Who doesn't love a celebrity dating timeline? Today we're breaking down the juicy rumors and iconic events that took place among some of Hollywood's hottest couples. Let's take a trip down memory lane and put all of the broken pieces together. Which relationships came down like a wrecking ball, and which relationships were we most rooting for? This is Happily Clevver After. Before her Hannah Montana days, Miley had a 2-year fling with Tyler Posey from 2001 to 2003. Tyler Posey, you know, the cute kid who played J-Lo's son in Made in Manhattan. Check out this recent MTV clip where Tyler talked about his first kiss with Miley.
Hey, what's the name of the girl that Tyler had his first kiss with?
Miley Cyrus.
Wow!
Talk about bragging rights. Tyler even described how the kiss was.
Was she a good kisser?
They were 9.
Yeah, we were 9.
So yeah.
The two ended up dating for 2 years, actually, before she moved on to another young heartthrob of this generation. Miley's next fling, if you will, just happened to be with the fellow Disney actor, Dylan Sprouse. Yep, Dylan Sprouse, one of the twin bros from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. The kid in Big Daddy with Adam Sandler. Miley and Dylan met on the set of Hannah Montana and dated from March 2006 to June 2006. Although it may have been love at first sight for Dylan, Miley thought to seem otherwise, obviously, and the relationship only lasted a few months. Now check out this clip from a Jimmy Kimmel interview that says it all.
Miley and Dylan, you guys, according to this magazine, dated for 1 day. Is that true, Dylan?
When I was about 11, 12, probably, around
Take us
that.
through that day. How did it go? Do you remember?
It's hard, but yes, kind of, relatively. We met at her set, I believe. And we dated. And then Nick Jonas walked by, and then it was over.
Aw, Dylan, don't worry. We've all been there, me especially, like 100 times. All right, so Miley's next boo was yet another Disney castmate, someone who I thought was a match made in heaven for Miley, Nick Jonas. Now, Miley and Nick dated from June 2006 to December of 2007. The couple met on the Hannah Montana set. Think of it like the 2000s version of a dating app for Miley Cyrus only.
You're Nick, the cute, sensitive one.
The two hit it off and attended events together, but it was this picture that confirmed to everyone that they were indeed a couple. And they even shared a kiss on stage. Wait, I'm sorry, was that the kiss? All right, I guess to be fair, they were only teenagers. Soon after the onstage PDA in August of 2007, the Jonas Brothers appeared on the second season of Hannah Montana.
I love how it starts all soft, and then, bam! Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody gets that way!
Did anyone else growing up think that the Joe Bros and Miley Cyrus went hand in hand with each other? Let's face it though, Kevin and Joe were just fourth-wheeling alongside Miley and Nick. Sorry, Kevin and Joe. They even presented during the Teen Choice Awards, where they promoted their Best of Both Worlds tour. So we're still in 2007, and the Joe Bros and Miley began the tour on October 18th, 2007. Of course, the Jonas Brothers opened for Miley with a true classic. Well, guys, unfortunately, the party didn't last long, and I have to tell you that the couple broke up on December 19th, 2007. Miley wrote in her book, quote, "Prince Charming and I broke up, the hardest day ever. My life felt like it had ground to a halt, but the rest of the world kept right on rolling. I was on tour, people were counting on me, but my head, no, my heart was dizzy. I feel you." Even though they called it quits in January of 2008, Miley and the Jonas Brothers attended the premiere of their 3D concert film for the tour, but they didn't pose beside each other in any photos. I mean, I personally think they were trying to keep their relationship private and away from all of the cameras. On August 11th, 2008, Miley detailed her breakup and told 17 magazine, quote, "At first I bawled for a month straight. I was so sad. I just went into this weird funk. I dyed my hair black. I don't want to look pretty. I don't want to look hardcore. I was rebelling against everything Nick wanted me to be. And then I was like, I've got to be myself for now and just figure out who I really am." Was this the start of what would possibly become a relationship trend for Miley? Would we see her rebel and go hardcore in a future relationship of hers? Well, Miley, you called it yourself. Nothing breaks like a heart. 1 month later, in September of 2008, the broken up couple continued to attend the same events, but continued to not pose in any pictures together. So all in all, the relationship between Miley and Nick lasted just over a year. Or so we think, or so they wanted us to think. Whether it was a year or 2 years, there was no question that this was one of, if not the most popular teen romances of all time. And well, I will always be Team Miley. Now, just when we thought Miley couldn't score anyone hotter than Mr. Jonas himself, Miley started dating Justin Gaston, a model and songwriter from September of 2008 to June of 2009. You may or may not have heard of him, but I mean, just look at him. Just yet another score for Miley. So check it out. Miley is 15 and Justin is 20 at the time. They met after Justin competed on Billy Ray Cyrus's reality TV show, Nashville Star. According to the National Enquirer, Justin was living in the Cyrus family home, which Gaston eventually denied. But to say the least, Miley's parents were huge fans of him. And for those of you who still don't know him, I bet you remember Taylor Swift's Prince Charming in her Love Story music video. Justin even performed with Taylor at the 2008 CMAs. But don't worry, Miley totally gave all of the approval to Taylor. Miley told People.com on the red carpet, quote, "I'm flying solo tonight. Justin is making an appearance in Taylor's song. But that's okay because it means my two best friends are on stage at the same time." All right, I don't know if I actually believe that Miley happily lent out her boo to Taylor, because if my boyfriend looked like that, he would be glued to me all night. But I don't know, maybe she's just a better person than I am. Also, when were Taylor and Miley even BFFs? So here is where it gets juicy. Miley is dating Justin, right? Well, at some point during their relationship, Miley and Nick sparked reconciliation rumors according to Pop Sugar, and were even seen together in West Hollywood. But not even a month later, Miley and Justin allude to breaking up on Twitter, and soon after these tweets, there was gossip going around town saying that Miley had already been back together with Nick Jonas. All right, look, we know that things can get twisted in the media, and even the timeline of events can get messy. But what do you guys think? Did Miley and Nick ever really cut ties? Were you guys Team Miley? You were, weren't you? So soon after the breakup with Justin, Miley heads down to Savannah, Georgia to start shooting the last song. And you guys know where this is going. Also, one of my all-time favorite movies ever. And in comes Liam Hemsworth. On June 12, 2009, Miley meets Liam on the set of the last song. And ironically, that same day, Miley admitted that she had reconnected with Nick Jonas, who apparently just won't go away. Anyway, none of that really even matters, because Miley and Liam started dating soon after their first meet and greet and continued to date off-screen. And well, you guys, the rest is history. History that we are going to divulge. In March 2010, Miley and Liam attended their first event as a couple at the Elton John AIDS Foundation Academy Awards party. Okay, so try and keep up with me here, guys, because it's about to get crazy. From August 2010 to April 2011, the couple broke up, got back together, called it quits again, and then got back together again. I mean, yeah, I know that's a lot of back and forth, but come on, guys, we've all been there. Well, guys, that back and forth came to an end. An exciting end, actually, because on May 31st, 2012, Liam put a ring on it. A 3.5 carat, $250,000 Neil Lane diamond ring, to be exact. Miley gushed about her engagement and tweeted, "I feel like all my dreams are coming true." Side note, around this time, the Jonas Brothers unveiled a new song titled Wedding Bells that is rumored to be about Nick wanting a second chance with Miley. So it seemed that Miley and Liam are doing great for quite some time, but then the infamous VMA performance went down in September 2013. Iconic. This will forever be in the history books. This was Miley's breakout of having no shame in her game. She was totally feeling herself, if you guys can remember, and she wasn't gonna hold back for nobody. Well, just days after this performance, Miley and Liam end their engagement. So, I don't know, was Liam embarrassed of Miley's VMA performance, or were there other issues going on? We may never know the answer, but Miley did say that she is ready to close this chapter.
Is that an awkward thing that all this attention is going on and you're not with him anymore, or?
It's not really as awkward because I'm living in, and so I think people spend more time actually thinking about it than I really do, because I just believe when a chapter is done, you have to close it and start that new one, and that's kind of where I am right now. Is I felt like I have so much to be thankful for at this time that my energy hasn't really been focused on that.
According to Harper's Bazaar, Miley had also spoken out saying that she was tired of being seen as Hannah Montana, and only Hannah Montana. She said, quote, "The minute I had sex, I was kind of like, I can't put the wig on again." She added, "It got weird. I grew up." I mean, I get it. Hannah Montana was a character, and Miley wanted to express her own identity. Seems very similar to when her and Nick broke up. She just wanted to be herself. Miley continued to shock the world with top hit bangers like Wrecking Ball and We Can't Stop. Her videos were definitely seen as racy, but she truly was paving a way for artists and her fans, for that matter, to express themselves and not care what people may have to say about it. Miley was doing her, and there was no stopping her. With that said, it appeared that her music pointed at her ex, Liam. So Miley continued doing Miley for the next couple of years, and we loved it. And then on June 30th, 2015, Miley shocked the world when photos were leaked of her and Stella Maxwell showing some major PDA on a music video set in Las Vegas. This was just another instance of Miley wanting to be her authentic self. Many of her fans looked up to her for being true to herself and her image, and fame continued to explode for Miley. The fling with Stella Maxwell didn't last long, but Miley continued to spark rumors with who she was dating, and the media continued to cover her sexual fluidity. Fast forward to October 2016, the best day ever. Miley and Liam get engaged for the second time, as she was seen wearing her engagement ring. Miley and Liam tied the knot and got married in their Nashville home on December 23rd, 2018. And it truly seemed like everything was gonna go well for these two this time. They were posting on social media, they were attending events together, but sadly, on August 10th, 2019, one of Miley's reps announced their separation. Cyrus's rep said on August 10th, quote, "Liam and Miley have agreed to separate at this time. Ever evolving, changing as partners and individuals, they have decided this is what's best while they both focus on themselves and careers. Please respect their process and privacy." And apparently, Liam was blindsided by their separation going public so soon. I mean, I think I cried myself to sleep for like a week. And just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, Liam filed for divorce officially on August 21st, 2019, citing irreconcilable differences. So what do you guys think went wrong? Did we see this coming? I mean, for sure, I definitely did not. Now, just days after Liam filed, Miley got on stage at the 2019 VMAs and sung an emotional song, Slide Away. Fans of both Miley and Liam continue to sulk in the breakup sadness, but Miley deleted photos of Liam from her Instagram. Oddly enough, Liam hasn't deleted any Miley pics off of his IG page. Just when we thought Miley's days for staying out of the media were over, photos of her and Caitlyn Carter, Brody Jenner's ex-wife, surfaced on the internet. But there was a ton of speculation whether or not this was just a publicity stunt, because Brody and Caitlyn had recently divorced, as did Liam and Miley. I mean, technically, Brody and Caitlyn weren't even technically married, but you know, that's a different story. Now, this relationship of Miley's nearly broke the internet. Every entertainment news outlet was covering the story, and pictures were going viral. According to Cosmo, Miley and Caitlyn dated from August to September of 2019. I gotta know what you guys think. Were the two girls trying to get back at their exes, or were they simply just enjoying each other's company? Well, the summer romance did eventually end, and 1 month later, Miley had rekindled with someone she had a fling with in her past, Cody Simpson. In October 2019, Miley and singer Cody Simpson announced they are in a committed and, quote, passionate relationship. They had previously dated, but Cody had explained that it was more of a young, fun romance, where now they're in more of a, quote, romantic relationship. All right, guys, we did it. But I did want to quickly touch on some other rumored flings that Miley has sparked up. Josh Bowman, Avin Johia, Mike Will Made It, Jared Leto, Dane Cook, Patrick Schwarzenegger, and Kellen Lutz. Y'all, we made it through the hectic timeline of Miley Cyrus's love life. Tons of history and iconic events. Now, it may be too soon to say that Miley has found her happily clever after, but we are here for her and Cody all the way. Who else do you guys want to see us cover? Let us know in the comment section below. Then go ahead and click the subscribe button and hit the bell for all those notifications. And then you guys gotta click right over here for even more entertainment news. I'm your girl, Sinead DeFries, and you've just been happily Clevver After. See ya.